Hello everybody, welcome back to Flint Hills. I am the Farm Sim Guy, I hope you're well. If you remember in the last episode we were seeding field 13 with the big Bourgault. And I've actually decided, after that, I'm going to sell this. It's just too cumbersome, even though in the big fields it's handy to get stuff done quickly. It is just too big. I don't know what it is about it, it's starting to frustrate me a bit. So we've got some other options lined up, which is great. We're going to do a few more contracts in this episode. Like I said, the crops in the field at the moment are just growing nicely. We don't need to do anything to them. We've got to wait for another growth stage before we can put any fertiliser on. I have been tempted for a while now to pick up this field. We're driving past it on the left-hand side now, and it's sitting still a stubble field. Kind of tempted to pick that field up. No. Am I going to take on more than I can chew? Maybe. Who knows? But I'll have a think about that. But in the meantime, we will run this back to the farm and we will sort out our new seeder and we'll go and look at and see how many more contracts we can find. So we'll be back shortly. So we're just returning from the shop now, having sold the seeder. So we will pull into the yard here. Our new seeder is coming. It's getting delivered directly from Case, so we will hopefully get it delivered straight to the farm, which is great. Saves us his job. But we'll also get it loaded up straight away, and I think we'll just get it straight into the field and onto some contracts. So let's just park up the quad track here. We are going to get the planter out as well. There's a couple of contracts looking for sunflowers to be planted, so we'll get those on the go as well. So it's going to be a busy day. Okay, we've picked up a lovely corn seeding contract for 60,000 down on field 28. So it is in fact down right in the bottom corner of the map, just here. But a lovely square field. That should be a rather nice job for somebody. So what we're going to do, we will get straight in this quad track that we just brought back to the farm, and we are going to reverse this up into the shed here, and in here is our big planter. A big Case planter, so we'll just grab that. We'll get this loaded up and we will run it down to field 28. 4940, hogging the fill point, so we'll move him out of the way quickly. So we're just filling this up, it won't take long at all, and we will head down to the field. So we'll see you there shortly. Okay, it's taken us a while to get down here. It really is in the bottom corner of the map. But this is the field, field 28. All ready for us. So we'll just get into here, get everything set up, and we'll get this job done as efficiently as possible. These contracts are great for us. They're a real help in terms of funding the farm. And we're happy to do them. So we'll get this unfolded. And it'll be all systems go. We'll get the corn in the ground for them. And a nice little payday for us. So, let's get stuck into it.
I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come a little closer now? 'Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah.
Well, he's making short work of that. It's not going to take him too long to get this field finished, so we will leave him to it and we will go and set up something else. Right, we're back on the farm. We've jumped in the Steiger now because we have got a soybeans contract down on field 27, again down at the bottom of the map. But it does give us an opportunity to test our new case drill. So we'll get this set up. As you can see, compared to the Bourgault, a lot smaller, but I think more manageable. So from our perspective, that's great. Lets us do a few more things in a few different fields, and isn't so cumbersome. So we will get this loaded up, and we'll head down to field 27 and see what it's like. Okay, so here we are. This is a rather tight little gate. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how we get on here. But once we're in the field, we should have no problems. There we go. No issues, like I said. Just a nicer, easier bit of kit to move about than the Bourgault. Just that little bit more sophisticated. In terms of size, at least, if nothing else. Okay, let's get things unloaded and ready to roll. And we will hopefully get through this job in pretty quick time. That's our guy just rolling into place now, getting organised to get started. First time I've used this drill, certainly the bigger one of these. I've used a smaller one before, but not the big one. So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on, but all looks good so far, so we'll just let him get on with the job in hand, and we'll be back shortly.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
Well, I'm happy with the progress he's making. We'll leave him to it, and we will go and have a look what else we've got to do. Okay, a quick look at our fields. Fields 6, 5 and 9 still need another application of fertilizer, so we'll probably jump into the John Deere now and see if we can stick some into those fields. I think we'll start with field 9, just because it's the biggest, and get that done. But after that, 5 and 6. So we did take the liberty of filling this up at the end of the last episode after we'd used it, so that was a positive. So hopefully we can just drop straight into the field here and get started. We still have grain to shift as well. Now what I want to do is just check that we can apply another application of fertilizer. I think we have got another growth state since the last time, so it should be pretty straightforward. I also love the fact that this sprayer, the boom on it, is so wide that I only need to run this once. So actually I'll manually turn it on just to start with. Just to get that clarity that we can spray this. So I'll just stop there and we'll be able to tell straight away from the map if we can do this. And just what we needed to see there. Dark blue next to the lighter blue. So we are good to go. So let's crack on with this. So there we go, he's up and running nice and smoothly. No issues at all. Not leaving himself much of a headland to do, but that's okay. Hopefully he's calculated that to make it work. It is a wide piece of kit, this. So that's not a problem. So there we go, we've got 3 tractors running in 3 separate fields, doing 3 separate jobs. So we'll let him push on for a bit. It won't take him long with this wide boom. So we'll be back shortly.
Out of my reach, but I can't
Okay, folks, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. It's been a busy episode so far. There's a couple of other jobs I want to do just before I finish, which is load up a truck and send it down to the ethanol plant, and also go and pick up a header from the shop ahead of getting the soybean harvest ready. So, for now, from me, the Farm Sim Guy, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.